it's me again, Colton DeWeese, and welcome to yet another Transformers review. And for today's review, we will be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy Deluxe Class Kickback here. The robotic grasshopper creature and part of the Insecticons here. You can see here. So, let's head over to the review area and check this guy out. So, stay tuned. And here we are at the reviewing area, and here is the Insecticon Kickback from the Transformers Legacy line. So, as you can see, like I said before, he is a robotic, well, I don't know if I said it before in the intro, but I'll go ahead and say it again, if I have already said it in the intro, but I'm going to go ahead and say it again. And that is, as you can see here, he is a robotic grasshopper here. And he looks exactly like how he does in the cartoon. Obviously. So let's take a closer look at him. As you can see here, he does have his like insect head here. And I'm trying to like see if I think these yellow things where his antennas are at are probably his eyes here. Because I was about to say I couldn't see where his eyes are, but if I remember, these yellow circle things where his antennas are supposed to represent his eyes here, as you can see. But going up to the top, you do have the Decepticon symbol here on his chest. And you do have some silver paint behind this translucent yellow piece here, with a little bit of green paint here. And if you remember on the original G1 Kickback, this translucent yellow piece does open up, so you can fit one of those little Diaclone pilots inside. But here, on the Legacy one, that there is like a pin joint here on both sides, and I did tested it to see if it opens up, but it does not open up on this figure here. It doesn't open up. But going to his back legs here, you could see it does have, well, it does have a lot of black here with some yellow and red paint and some purple here. And going to the sides here, and the other side here, and you do have the translucent clear wings here that do move up and down. And his front legs here, which are all done in purple here. Well, the front leg here, it is all done in purple, but the back leg here is only done in purple on this section here. Same thing on the other side. And the back legs are also done up in purple here. And here's the bottom here. Not much going on the bottom here. And you do have some silver paint here on the front of his insect head. And for the articulation, just have to zoom in a little closer first. But for the articulation, the insect head doesn't move at all. But the front legs here do rotate all the way around, and they can move in and out, and you can move the front legs up and down, as well as the back legs here. And these back legs here do have a hinge joint here as well. And the back legs here do rotate here, move in and out, and they do have a swivel here, a hinge joint here, and also a hinge joint here. and the back feet here, as you can see here, are on ball joints. And that's it. Oh, and like you saw before, you can move these wings up and down. And as for his accessories, he does come with his little gun here, which, if I zoom in here, you can see it's all done up in silver with a little bit of a metallic purple, which is here, and also the barrel of the gun is a metallic purple. And to store this in his insect mode, on the bottom there's a hole here where you can attach the handle of the gun onto this port here. And you just attach it like this. And I think no, it only attaches this way. But he does have a number of other holes here, like this port and this port, so you can plug the gun, like, yeah, you can plug it here, or here, on both legs here for the front ones. And he also does have ports on the back legs here, but the gun does not plug on to the back ports. Well, they kinda sorta do, but the problem is this purple thing does hinder it. Even the top ports here, kinda. But you can still plug them onto either these ports or these ports here on both sides. Yeah. And that's all the ports he has for him in his insect mode. And the last accessories that he comes with are, which are the ones that I don't care about, and that is these two translucent sword things here. And getting a closer look at one of these here. And they do look really cool. And as you can tell, they're covered up in this translucent purple plastic here. But what you can do with these is these ports here on both sides, this port and this, well, this peg and this peg can plug onto the exact same holes in his beast mode, like I showed you before. But what these can also attach to is on his wings here. Oh, and these pegs here can also plug onto the exact same ports in his insect mode. But what you can also do with these is on one side here, you could see one side on both of these do have these two clear tabs here that you can attach to these wings here. And you want these facing like yeah. You want these facing like this. And they're just going to attach to there we go. They're just going to attach to these holes. Well, either one of these holes on the wings here. So you can have them like this if you want to. So it's totally up to you, however you want to display these things. But what you can also do with these is, now the instructions didn't say this, and even the box, but you can also, like, I guess, combine these together. And what you would do is you want to plug in either one of these pegs into either one of these holes here. So you can either have them like this, like one big sword here, or you can attach them like this, if you want to. So you do have some options. Now I just gotta untap these. And now we're gonna set these off to the side. And that's about all of the accessories that he comes with. So now, I guess there's nothing left to do but to get this guy transformed. So to start off the transformation, for the back legs, you want to take the feet here and rotate them around and bring them up, and these are gonna flip up and go inside these cavities here, and they're just gonna tab in. Then you just do the same thing on the other side. Now you're gonna take these purple things and flip them down to make his feet. And for the front legs here, you want to take these things here and flip these around to make his robot mode hands. And then you want to close these together and straighten down his elbows and rotate his arm so they look like this. And then you do the same thing on the other side. Then you want to take the wings and bring them down so they look like this. And for the insect head, you want to take this black thing and it is kind of tricky to do. There we go. You want to take this black thing and just flip it all the way down, which will reveal his robot mode face. And then you just turn his robot mode head around. And you're done. And there you have Kickback in his robot mode. And he definitely does look like Kickback from the Transformers Generation 1 cartoon. And also from the 1986 Transformers, the movie, but before he got reformatted into Scourge and the sweeps. So let's get a closer look here. That there's not much to him in his robot mode here, because everything else we saw in robot mode is the exact same like we saw in his beast mode. But taking a look at his head sculpt here, he does have a pretty nice looking G1 kickback head here. Does have some silver paint on his face and on his head here, along with some red paint on his visor here. And everything else is basically the exact same, like we saw in his beast mode. And just showing y'all both sides here and also the back. And for his articulation, the only new part of his articulation is his head is on a ball joint, but it is really limited, as you could see here. It can rotate all the way around for no problems, but he can't really look up and down that well. And he does have a waist swivel. And his arms and his legs have the exact same articulations, because his arms and his legs were the beast mode legs. But I'll go ahead and show it to you again. But the arms can rotate all the way around, and they can move in and out, and they do have a bicep swivel and elbow. Legs can move forward, back, in and out, thigh swivel, knee. Oh, and another new part of articulation that I forgot to show y'all that he also has is he does have a wider range of an ankle pivot. Just forgot to show y'all that. And that's it. And you can have him hold his gun in his hand, or you can store it on his back from the same hole and peg like I showed you in his beast mode, which was the underside. And for these two clear blade sword things, you can attach them to this port here to give him like arm blades, or you can attach them to his shoulders here, or you can have him hold them like swords. Or if you want to, this is something that I thought of in my head. On the bottom of his feet, these holes where you can attach these pegs to, you can attach them, and you can have him like he has skis on him, like he's ready to go skiing. Or you can attach these to these holes on his legs to give him like leg blades here. Or you can have him hold these two blades when they're combined as one sword. So it's totally up to you. But I'm going to go ahead and have him hold his gun. And that's about it for Kickback. Legacy Kickback. So we'll be right back for our final thoughts. So there you have Transformers Legacy Deluxe Class Kickback. But very cool looking figure, and really accurate to how he looks like in the Transformers animated, the Transformers animated 1980s cartoon. And I don't have any issues with him, because both his beast mode and his robot mode and even the transformation looks really good. However, my only real issue with him, and it's not really an issue, it's just my opinion, is these these translucent purple blades here, I don't really care about them. But that's just my opinion. So I think that's about it. So there you have it. The Transformers Legacy Deluxe Class Kickback. And if you like this video, give me a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And if you want to check out some other videos you may have missed, there's a playlist set up on my YouTube channel. So I think that's about it. So thanks for watching.